I know Conor's hurt at the reaction of the general public, and I totally understand that. But he's asking people to believe something they don't see, and so until they see it, you can't really crucify people for believing what they see.
Boxing insiders are stunned by Conor Benn's recent training ahead of his Ryan Garcia fight, with even Eddie Hearn reacting to his dramatic transformation. Benn appears to be working harder than ever, raising questions about what is behind his impressive progress and whether there is more to the story.
I made a mistake because I misjudged the character. And again, I'm not going to hang him out to dry. And he will say, well, it was a big offer, right? But, when I received the email from his lawyer, I texted him and said, I think we should have a call. I think for everything I've done for you, I think I deserve a call. And he said no. And I was like,
Johnny Nelson says he would be disappointed if he knew Conor Benn personally, suggesting the recent training has raised serious concerns. Instead of celebrating Benn's progress, some people around the sport are reportedly looking for answers and a clearer explanation before the Ryan Garcia fight. Tim Bradley treats the situation as nothing more than business, saying people can accept it or move on. But the quick shift toward money only adds to the speculation, as boxing insiders remain focused on the bigger questions surrounding Conor Benn's sudden physical transformation.
The fight was going great until I rode. Until the first knockdown was such a shambles. Yeah, it pushed me.
What are you doing? I mean, you spoke to us at great length about this being your last fight. I know that you spoke about your wife suggesting that if you didn't...
Yeah, it's not up to my wife.
No, of course, never has been, and neither was it at any point. For any man to have that said out loud was not particularly taken seriously, right? But you've said that this was your last fight.
I got bored.
Why? Why are you doing it again?
I got bored.
Ryan Garcia appears unconvinced by the situation, criticizing the excuses surrounding Conor Benn before they even meet. With Garcia openly questioning Benn's dramatic transformation, the sudden change has clearly caught his attention and added another layer of tension to the upcoming fight.
A chance, but it's probably quite a slim one. Yeah, but listen, it's about opportunity, and we don't know. Conor Benn's been craving for this world title fight. He's been calling it out for a long time. The thing that concerns me, Paul, is when you go up to 160 pounds, the super middleweight division, and then you're coming back down to welterweight, you're the division that you used to compete in, but you haven't been there for 4 years. You haven't made that weight for 4 years. I think your body adjusts and, and acclimatizes to a certain weight division.
According to Regis Prograis, Conor Benn's future could change significantly depending on which weight division he chooses. That uncertainty also adds to Spencer Oliver's concerns about whether Benn's body can safely handle a move down in weight.
I think that Ryan Garcia is a better boxer, but if they get to a fight, which it might happen, I will pick Conor Benn. But Conor Benn is not skilled. He's not that skilled, but he's a raw fighter. He's just a raw fighter. He wants to fight. So if they get to that, fight,
You think he'd be better? Conor Benn obviously was made about the weight drain. You think he'd be better at 47 or going up to 54 to try and make 54.
That fight? 54. I think at 54. I think because at 47 he might be.
Adrian Broner strongly backs Ryan Garcia, believing Garcia's natural ability can overwhelm Conor Benn. The former champion is confident that Garcia's raw talent will be enough to settle the matchup long before any potential Devin Haney rematch becomes relevant.
Who wins that? Ryan. Ryan? Easy. Easy? Why? Got more talent. That fight.
Joe Rogan has high praise for Ryan Garcia's dangerous left hook, highlighting it as one of his biggest weapons. That kind of power could be a major factor against Conor Benn, who would need to deal with Garcia's explosiveness if he hopes to pull off an upset.
One thing that's so Ryan Garcia has this nasty left hook. It's the
kid's super fast.
Yeah, it's a crazy left hook. It's so goddamn good. It's so much better than most people's that everybody who fights him doesn't understand what he can do until he does it. He just whips.
Fast, powerful. Both.
Fast, powerful, distance management, angles that it comes from. It comes up, it comes around. It just hits you faster than you know it's supposed to.
Forget Devin Haney for now. Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn are the center of attention. Their tense face-off quickly escalates, showing just how heated this matchup has become and how easily the situation could explode before fight night.
But you can see it coming. If you load up, you can see it coming. So with Ryan Garcia, he has a lot of experience. With somebody like that, you have to be a little more, high with a little more. That's all.
Final for me. How's retirement?
I love it, bro. I love it. I'm getting bigger. I've been lifting. I still get that spar and stuff like that, play around, but like I don't have no desire to fight again.
Any interest about being a coach?
Conor Benn says he's ignoring the noise surrounding Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, choosing to stay focused despite the growing tension. His confidence is clear, especially with his belief that Garcia lacks the heart needed for a tough fight, adding even more heat to the matchup.
I'm one of the best in the world at this.
I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
All I do is focus on doing what I got to do. And that's why I am where I am, because I just focus on doing me. Forget all the noise, forget all the politics, forget everything else. Focus on being the best fighter I can be and let my team handle the rest.
You know, speaking of you punching people's heads in, you and Ryan got in it on X the other day. You said he lacks heart and you're going to make him quit.
Yeah.
You know,
That's not speculation. That's facts. We've seen it.
Shakur Stevenson questions whether Conor Benn is focused enough on serious training, suggesting promotion may have taken too much of his attention. At the same time, Stevenson strongly backs Ryan Garcia, predicting Garcia could score a knockout and settle the growing rivalry once and for all.
When a guy has those advantages in boxing skill and speed, and they don't take risks, they are almost impossible to beat. So no matter who Purnell was fighting, no matter who Roy was fighting, if someone would have asked me who they're going to be, they're fighting Godzilla.
Max Kellerman highlights how elite technique combined with smart defense can create a difficult puzzle for any opponent. His analysis appears to fit Ryan Garcia's style, suggesting Conor Benn could face a very challenging matchup once they step into the ring. Canelo Alvarez gives Ryan Garcia a strong endorsement, saying Garcia has the ability to handle what is coming his way. Praise from a former world champion like Canelo adds extra pressure on Conor Benn ahead of the fight and highlights just how highly Garcia is rated.
It's a good fight, right? I think it's gonna be a little more action, but it's just Yermonta is too good.
What do you think about the body shot?
That cares a lot, but you know, we are fighters. We need to get out with that.
Jeff Mayweather takes a balanced view, acknowledging that both Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn possess serious punching power. However, his main concern is Garcia's consistency and which version of him will appear on fight night, an issue Devin Haney has repeatedly highlighted.
Fresh out, boys.
When's the merch rolling out? When y'all rolling out the merch?
Now that's hard though.
The merch.
Can't see that.
Everybody gotta get it. They're part of this shit.
The Catman's back.
Carl Froch strongly questions Conor Benn's resume, arguing that his biggest victories do not compare with true championship-level wins. He sees the matchup as heavily one-sided, putting even more pressure on Benn to silence his critics when fight night arrives.
Benn against Ryan Garcia, I think Conor Benn gets absolutely splattered. I've got to be honest, I don't think he's got a chance. He's not there yet, and I've said it before, and he gets the ump with me for saying it. But who's he beat? What's he done? Who's his biggest win?
Chris Eubank.
Yeah, but and who's the other kid he beat? Was it Algeria?
Yeah, but he was 43.
Eubank, you can't say it's a big win. This guy finished Eubank years ago.
So with the pressure building and both fighters facing major questions, Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn now have everything to prove. Garcia's power and talent are being heavily praised, while Benn must silence the doubters inside the ring. Will Garcia live up to the hype, or can Benn shock everyone and pull off the upset? Let us know your prediction in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more boxing updates.